it's Brian.
This is Nick here.
And we're doing something special, Christmas in July. I found 3 Christmas or Xmas, whatever you'd like to say, ingredients for today's little review.
Which is a little odd considering it's the unofficial start of summer.
It is, you know, July is a great month, right in the middle of summer. My birthday's in July, so I'm always been favorable to July, but I also got that hankering for the holidays, for the yuletide cheer. The snowman and the gingerbread cookies and all that good stuff, the flashing Christmas lights.
Everybody talks about in July, you know, it's so hot, they wish it was cooler, you know, man, why can't it be Christmas time? Well, we're going to bring a little bit of that to you folks here at home.
Absolutely. Up first, Airheads Extremes. We know Airheads almost intimately at this point. We've covered them just about more than any other brand. But I didn't get this because it was Airheads. That really didn't matter. That didn't play my decision.
No, just luck.
Candied apple sour candy. Like candied apple, that just really is interesting to me. Apple, you know, the green apple maybe kind of sour, but candied's kind of sweet. But it's definitely, these are aimed to be sour. It's very pronounced in the packaging. I love the packaging. It's very festive.
I love the red and green. Little flecks of snowflakes all over it.
Like even on the bag, and I didn't notice this previously, candy is good, so is broccoli.
That's debatable.
Yeah, I mean, I'll eat some broccoli later, but I'm definitely gonna eat my candy now.
I'm more of a chopping broccoli kind of guy, but that's something else altogether.
And
it might get a little loud. Maybe we should push this a little bit further.
Yeah, we got Rumpke rolling up on us. Thankfully, we have trash receptacle handy.
Those look like wristbands.
Yeah, let's bring Keith, our lovely cameraman, over. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and.
Oh, okay. Wow, they're like
one from the. Looks like there's a total of maybe 12 of these.
I'm just going for it.
I said this when we did the Airhead, the Turbo Airheads back in May, I believe it was. Airhead doesn't really make bad products. They don't do a lot of sour stuff. This is sour.
Yeah, it's. Oh man, I put the whole thing in my mouth. I think that's about It is definitely sour. It kind of
not in a bad way.
The texture, once you chew it, it's kind of like a Twizzler.
It's hard for me to say. The Twizzlers are a little bit more dense and tough. This isn't quite like that. It's also not like a traditional Airhead. It doesn't break apart, you know, quite the coarse. It's just like a ribbon of super flavorful. And it is a little bit festive. The colors, this is a good start.
Sour.
This is a good start. We have 2 more products. I think we're going to bring Keith in. Let him put one of these in his mouth.
Yeah. Hey everybody, we're here with Keith, one of the new Review the World members.
Yeah, I'm going to be trying one of these sour apple Airhead things.
It's got a long title, it's a long piece of taffy. So.
Not a big Airhead fan, so this should be entertaining.
Definitely be prepared to pucker.
It doesn't have that typical Airhead's taste. And you know, after thinking about it, I kind of think the texture is more like a fruit roll-up. You know, it's
like an off-brand fruit roll.
Yeah, it's definitely got that little bit of stale, but
very sour.
Yeah.
Very appley.
I mean, I think it does its part.
Bad, though.
It does its part of making this thing for the holidays. Obviously, with it's not maybe necessarily so much the taste, but the colors certainly and the packaging.
The color, the packaging.
It would work in December, but it does kind of work now to fill that void maybe a bit. Which kind of leads us to our next item, Nick, which you're going to present.
We have candy cane flavored Pop Rocks. Taste the explosion. Now, we've done Pop Rocks actually on here a couple times too.
We've done some different Pop Rocks, including the chocolate covered.
We've been around a little while. We're bound to do a few repeats of brands and stuff. Gonna rip it open here and
we apologize. As soon as we moved, Rumpke followed us. I think they're intentionally trying to be saboteurs.
Now if you look, it's definitely got that the look you would imagine.
Yeah, 2 colors going on.
We're gonna go for it.
Nick got a pretty good handful there.
Oh wow.
Been a while since I've had one of these.
If you're one of those people who doesn't like candy cane because it's a little too strong of a flavor for you, you're actually safe here. You can taste it, but it's not overbearing. It's really good. It's kind of got like a cherry flavor too, or something like that.
I'm excited to try those.
I'm really impressed. They're
Way
really
better
good.
than the Airheads.
That seems to be the consensus here. Okay.
I have not had a pop rock in a long time, so I'm not used to all the popping that's still going on.
Yeah.
So it definitely holds its pop.
It's still popping on my tongue, but you're gonna have to give some to Brian and let him take his little take on these.
All right, it's my turn to try the Pop Rocks candy cane flavored. Again, I'm thinking of, we used to dangle candy canes from our Christmas tree. You could rip them open at any time. And so I'm really hoping to get sent to December 24th, 25th on this one. It's hard not to smile experiencing this. I do think, and this might, depending on, you know, how you view it, it could be a plus or a minus, but blind test, if you handed me these blindfolded, I don't think my first guess would be candy cane.
No, see, I'd have said cherry.
I honestly might just said traditional, like strawberry cherry Pop Rocks. I mean, there is, the formula is a little bit different. It's not entirely just, at least I don't think that it's entirely just the same thing with a little bit of a different color scheme. It does have kind of like a, to me, not a creamy, but almost like a vanilla. Like there's sort of there's a sweetness, but it's cool. Again, with the packaging, not only do you have the actual colors, which are, you know, very important, essential, but you've also got little candy cane clip art. The you know, little slogan there is on an actual peppermint candy. The pinstripe candy cane down the side. I mean, for a little measly like 79 or maybe even less, you know, cent purchase, they've went pretty far to make this special and festive.
Yeah, I gotta say, I was really happy with the taste.
Up next is the third and final item. I'm gonna grab it right now and check it out. Ho, ho, ho! Okay, 2 items down, 1 to go, Christmas in July. I really need some snowflakes, you know, I really want to be wearing a scarf, but it's like 88 today, so. Up next, the third and final item. Interestingly enough, this is still on store shelves from past Christmas. Now, that's not necessarily as frightening as it might sound because...
The expiration dates hold a lot longer than...
Expiration dates on cereal, like I haven't checked this particular one, but I did check like a recent box at home. Like this is, well actually it expires July of the summer. We're shooting this a little bit before July, but you know, a few weeks out. And so, yeah, I mean still fresh, but got this at Ollie's, good stuff cheap. I don't know if you have one near you. I do recommend Ollie's. I've backed them for a while on the website. I gotta say too, I'm not a big breakfast cereal guy. I've also never been a huge milk drinker, so that kind of goes hand in hand. Just recently, like maybe some Frosted Flakes or something, but I'm not really, maybe some dry. But particularly, I've never been a fan of the Captain or his Crunch. And so just preliminarily stating that. But as kids, promotional tie-ins, Christmas tie-ins, stuff like that is awesome. I mean, so I'm aware that there's red and green pieces, but as I'm digging in here, I saw 1 or 2 almost look purple. Yeah, that star kind of, maybe it just...
It looks a little sick.
Yeah, this, I mean, if you really kind of like get in there tight, these don't look like things that we should be, you know, feeding our children, but I haven't looked at the
they actually have
facts.
an asteroid kind of look up close.
Yeah.
Sounded fresh to the...
It's actually a lot more light and airy than I expected. That's another reason I just don't like the Captain Crunch. It's kind of... But these are kind of light and a little bit sweeter than I expected. Honestly, as a dry like snack, maybe a bag of these, I'm kind of surprised that, you know, I find them pretty palatable. Also, if I was more of a cereal guy and I was breaking out the spoon and I was breaking out the bowl with the milk, a big bowl of these with the colors would look awesome year-round. I mean, obviously, if these expire, you're not going to be doing it August or early fall. But like right about now, Yeah, this would be a cool breakfast to kind of get you in the holiday spirit. So Christmas in July has been a success, at least on my end. I've enjoyed the 3 items. It's brought me a little bit closer to my favorite holiday. I really want to see what the guys think. It's snowing!
Ah! Merry Christmas, everyone. We got the Christmas crunch here.
Your guys' gift is a lot of bird shit, apparently.
Yeah, you know, it's...
Keith just moved away the corpse of a
water bug.
You know, that is the things that happen when you film outside. Now, before I even take a bite, I noticed, I was taking a little bit closer look on this. Now, some of the shapes in here, they're just your typical crunch berry style. They're just shapes.
Yeah.
But, oh wow, actually, it is really good. Why is that snowman green? That's, like, the tree being green, that's fine. The
that makes
being
sense.
red, that's fine. Why is it fucking snow?
Green snowman. Yeah, couldn't they have made him a marshmallow?
That's a little creepy.
Easy fix. Make him a marshmallow.
Now, that being said, because I did actually just take my first piece, it's really good.
You were saying off camera to me too, you never were a big fan. It tore up the roof of your mouth, which is a common...
Yeah. Like your typical, like, Captain Crunch pieces, you know, and the cereal... I guess it's
somebody coming.
Giving credit to it, you know, but...
I think we're good.
It would always rip up the roof of my mouth. Sorry about that, folks, you know. We're filming outside.
And we try to be courteous.
We were blocking the way.
Yeah, we try to be courteous to our fellow citizens.
But I guess you could say, I guess it's like a plus, it's a positive negative with the Captain Crunch, because if you put it in the cereal, it'll stay crunchy, but your mouth's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
You know?
I like Captain Crunch, so I completely endorse these. I endorse all flavors except the all berries, because that's just a bit too much, but even though I have all berries in my hand right now.
I will say, yeah, like you said, Brian, that's just a light snack just to eat by hand. They are really good.
Yeah,
and
I was surprised.
And yeah, it is a little bit before its expiration date technically, even though they're still really fresh. Now, I think this is the first time that I can think of, and I could be wrong, I don't know if I've ever actually seen Captain Crunch in a different outfit other than his sailor garb.
His blue hat.
Now, if anybody out there knows, you know, let us know.
We'd love to see it.
That is the weirdest thing of all. He should at least have...
And it's cool, like the present actually is a cereal.
Yeah, I like it. And, you know,
fun stuff to do on the back. As a child, you know.
I think your kids would enjoy this, and even if you don't have any kids, just buy some. Nobody in the store knows you got kids.
Right.
They don't know about your life.
Now,
buy something that's your business.
The one thing I do miss about these is, it might show my age a little bit, but I remember when you actually got a secret gift on the top of the box.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the 90s.
Oh, sometimes in the bag. I mean, so many, yeah, absolutely.
I remember getting boxes just for that. Sure, I got the same toy every time, but still.
Yeah, I had a whole drawer full, I think, of cereal premiums.
Yeah.
But it was always, you just had to unwrap it. But it was a surprise. It was a cheap surprise, but it was good.
Well, we had a lot of fun doing all these Christmas reviews here in July. We hope you've enjoyed watching them. Thanks.
Yep, I'm headed to the North Pole, guys. I'll see you in 6 months.
See ya, man.
Oh,
Santa!
holy night, the stars are brightly shining.